All new at 6, the Stillwater School goes on lockdown. It happened after parents say their child went missing for about 25 minutes on the very first day of school.
Now, the school says that's not the case. 2 Works for You's Tatiana Taylor went to Stillwater and found the girl's father could now face charges.
When Alina Beasley and Christopher Alexander tried to visit their 5-year-old at Skyline Elementary, things weren't what they expected. Beasley says her daughter was supposed to take the bus to daycare after school Monday. As a concerned mom, she went to the school to make sure her daughter knew where to go.
We go to pick her up and we were just talking and another dad was like, oh, preschool's already out. And we're like, oh, okay. So we went over to her daycare van to see if she was in there and they said, all we're waiting on is your daughter. We have every other student.
Beasley says she was terrified. She says teachers took her around the school to look for her daughter.
25 minutes later, we find her. She comes walking in from outside. So we don't know what happened between those 25 minutes. At that point, I just held her and cried, and we left.
The next day, the parents went to meet with the principal to discuss what happened. School officials wouldn't comment today, but Stillwater police tell us that after the meeting, the parents asked to see their daughter. Police say the principal told the parents not to go beyond a certain point, but the father did anyway.
So they put the school in lockdown, and our officers began searching the building for that parent. At the same time, investigators, we knew who the parent was. We'd gotten that information from the school.
The parents say no one told them they couldn't go to their child's classroom. Later, officers went to their home to speak with them.
At that point, it's not just about that parent and that child. It's about that parent or the person entering the school and hundreds of kids. And we're responsible for all their safety.
Police have turned the case over to the Payne County District Attorney. The DA will now decide whether the father will face charges for trespassing and disruption of education. Reporting in Stillwater, Tatiana Taylor, 2 Works for You.
Now, the school sent us a statement late this afternoon. It reads in part, the child of the parent involved was never unattended or unsupervised. It goes on to say, we feel that the school principal, staff, and law enforcement responded appropriately to the events that occurred at Skyline Elementary. You can read the full statement on our website, kjrh.com.